Welcome to Warren 2009 Fantasy Football, the show.
All right. Whoa.
Oh,
Josh, what you got going on?
it's just a little sore. I'm put some ice up.
Oh,
So the kick to the crotch that just freaking happened this week.
wow, week
Ugh.
7.
Week 7 is in the
Goodness
books.
gracious. A lot happened.
A lot happened.
Keep finding ways to make this a new, interesting, exciting year.
Yeah, it's been crazy, nonstop, back-to-back weeks where things have been nonstop. I mean, we got a lot to get into. Lou, do you want to give us that lovely recap?
Ooh, the lovely.
The lovely.
Again. Start from the bottom, work our way up. All right, here we go. Raw dogging it. Showed up Monday night, put up a bunch of points. Famous
He
Gabus,
did.
sorry, 78. One of two teams to not score over 100 this week. And then we got Stockholm Syndrome.
Mm-hmm.
Game
Stockholm. Game of the week, indeed.
45 over Thielen Halsey, 142. In fairly controversial type ending. Not really controversial.
Yeah. We got a lot to get into there.
Just ripped.
We'll get to that in a little bit.
More to dive into.
Anyways,
Breaking Benjamin, 138 over Obi-Wan Jacoby's. The other team not scoring over 183 points. The team now named 2-6, formerly 1-6.
Yeah.
132 over the Ass Mashers, 100. And then Gay backs a bitch, 128 over the Wrath of Quan, 104.
Hey, Louis. Nice, man. Payback is a bitch. I got to just quickly touch upon something here. This guy gets his first win, and it's explosive. It's very impressive. It's the guy has put together a team of rookies pretty much now, who are all just about to come together and get their leading roles. So, like, I think he might actually be okay in the bottom 4 if he doesn't get out already. I mean, nicely done. Good job.
Yeah.
Good job.
He's making moves.
Easy strength of schedule, too. Making moves. We had another move as well, but we'll get into all of that here in just a little bit. Pick'em's recap. Louis, we picked all the same games last week.
Nothing new.
Yeah, no, nothing new. We trusted the numbers, and we were pretty spot on again. We got 4 out of 5. Louis, you are 25 out of 35. 24 out of 35 for myself. And Danny?
Make your submission.
We'll see what happens.
Hey,
All right. Yeah.
I think I might have to go to the bathroom.
Go for it.
I will be right back.
Go for it, man. Go for it. You gotta do what you gotta do. We'll just sit here and wait and have a beer, I suppose. Is that the sideline reporter? Hello, sir.
God, hold on, I can't hear anything. Hold on.
Guys, it's our very own Go Sports Media's very own sideline reporter. He's back. Yeah, I wanted to say thank you so much for joining us last week. I know it was more of like a pre-recorded video, but thank you for joining us live.
Yeah, I was just, happy to be a part of it, and yeah, I was just having fun.
Just having fun.
Um,
I do have a big piece going on here today. I know you had investigative reporting last week.
yeah, I
Uh,
put together a story. We're gonna get right into it. Well, here we go. We're doing it live. Last week's Game of the Week ended in true historic breaking 2022 fashion. For those of you who do not follow Go Sports Media, here's a quick recap. Joe Burrow throws for 481 yards. No bonus points were awarded. Chet, the owner of Joe Burrow, contacted the league after doing some investigation. League commissioner updates the rule, giving Chet the win by 3 points. After, by the current rule standard, was a loss. About 2, almost, something like that. Josh, you were on the losing end of
yes.
that. Do you care to make your thoughts? We're doing this live. Can we get your thoughts?
It was a very interesting night. Helped the fam, saw the fam most of the day. Came back home, and I saw how close the matchup was, and I decided to turn on the game.
Sure.
I wanted to see if Kittle or McCaffrey were going to get more yards, and by sheer chain of events there, they did not, and I was very, very ecstatic. I was surprised. What a day! But the moment was short lived, and very, very short lived.
That
Oh,
was.
it was like
And
having cake given to you and then immediately taken away before you could take your first bite.
a perfect analogy. A perfect analogy. Go Sports Media also reached out to Chet and the commissioner for the full scoop. We asked Chet
Oh,
to
okay.
elaborate when he realized what was going on. His response: my immediate thoughts was Josh must have slipped the old commish one of them saucy $2 bills he's been stockpiling from LiveCheck. He told Go Sports Media he looked through the other weeks to see if bonus points were awarded. He stated, my competitor was fierce. He gave it his all. No one wants to win on a technicality, but that's the business we're in. Go Sports Media also reached out to the commissioner for his response to what some have been saying his negligence as a commissioner was settling the scoring rules. He says, I'm not sure negligence is the right word. It was simply a clerical error due to, in his opinion, a flawed scoring setting. All bases should be covered now, moving forward, he says. We asked if Sleeper was to blame for the clerical error. The commish states, yes, I would say Sleeper app is mostly to blame for the confusion. Go Sports Media reached out to the Sleeper app for comment on the scoring confusion. They declined to comment.
Well, I mean, they do a busy schedule, so I understand. It was a little bit easier to get in touch with these two, just a little bit.
That's right. We sent them an email. Who knows if they read it?
Yeah, who knows? Well, sideline reporter, I thank you so much for the inside scoop. You're always working hard, my friend.
Yeah, we're out there. We're on the sideline, getting scoops.
Yeah,
getting
scoops and scoring each and every week. Thank you, sir.
Yeah,
thank you so much. And
thanks for the invite.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take off. But you know what? Well, as always, go
sports.
All right.
Peace out, bud. All right. That was always good. Always good to see a sideline reporter. Man, he is dashingly handsome. Louis! Hey, bud.
What do we got? Hey, sorry for going through that stream would not stop.
It's okay, man. It's all right. I'm sad though because you just missed Go Sports Media's great sideline reporter. He stopped by live. Yeah, he had a great scoop. It looks like you're gonna have to watch the video tomorrow. But it's okay. It's all right. Before we start moving into the draft board update, Louis, um, let's continue to touch upon this rule that we discovered here, or that was discovered this week. You looked into it even further, I think, and we kind of pieced it together. We were just talking back and forth, and we noticed something about the bonus rules as well. Do you want to elaborate a little bit?
Oh yeah. So in all of our previous years, our bonus points would stack. So if you got the 250, it was for quarterback, you got the 2 points, and then if you got to the 300 or 325, you got 4 additional points. So you got like 6 points total. Now it's been, if you get the 300 yards, you get the 4 points, and then if you get to 400
and above,
it's still points.
Yeah, we did notice. I think I'm going to put the visual up here as well on the video.
We got to talk about that as a league.
As a group here. As a league, I mean, it looks like for Joe Burrow's
probably
game,
be like 4, then 6, or something like that.
Yeah, because it looks like it doesn't stack, so we would have to increase it. Because if you look at Joe Burrow's bonus points, he still just has the 4, when theoretically he should have 8, but I think Danny tried to put together. So I think you're right. I think we have to have them set at different values. If it's between this and this, that's 4, and then, like you said, so bump it up.
More points coming your way, Chet.
Yeah. How's that for cahoots, buddy? We're trying to get you more points.
Would that affect any win in previous weeks?
No. Every other quarterback. Yeah, every other quarterback I looked to was a blowout victory. It really wouldn't matter. But I think going forward, if we wanted to stack, we should talk about it or increase that.
Yeah, definitely something to talk
value.
about. Because I've noticed, I've felt like quarterback points have been down this year, and I don't know if that's just been league in general or if it had anything to do with our scoring. But since noticing the non-stack, it's been like, because that was like like a whole extra touchdown worth almost.
Right. So it's been. I mean, the league has been kind of scoring less this year, but still, we haven't had actual stacks. Not many people have gone the 400 range, but yeah. And then we also got a poll was sent out. I didn't know people other than the commissioner could send out a poll. That's pretty cool. And now we have potential more punishments as well. Pretty cool.
Sounds like everyone's most are in favor. I don't know that it's been settled upon. Are we doing the one escapes and the 3 jobs? Is that what we're doing?
I think it's the 1 escapes, which just keeps the pressure on. It keeps the waivers interesting to the very end. Everybody's still going to be using it, so
yeah.
Hey, let's see how it goes. Otherwise, how about we jump into the draft board, huh?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay, couple of names here. Couple of sad starts. IR. Got 2 to add to the IR list. Breece Hall and J.K. Dobbins.
That's a tough one for everybody.
It hurts so bad. And then that trade with James Robinson, I have no idea what's going on. Anyways, gone. Straight gone. 49ers defense, Michael Gallup, Chase Edmonds. Gone.
Yeah. Hey, real quick. Hey, pretty epic fab dollar usage today. Minus John.
Yes. Minus me. I bid the same as you for that defense, man. Oh my God, I lost so many bids. That's okay. It's fine, man. It's fine. Sloppy seconds. Aaron Rodgers And I'll finally put the tag up. Juju Smith-Schuster, which got me 22 points last week. Hey.
Hey.
And then he was already the sloppy seconds tag. Now he's traded. Taysom Hill. All right, so I guess we'll go on to Fuego. Fuego and Freezing.
Yeah, for Fuego, I'd like to. You can go ahead and take Aaron Jones's tag off. He had a pretty good week.
He had a pretty good week here. yeah, we'll go ahead and take him off. I almost did it live. I don't know why.
We're doing it live.
We're doing it live. I'll go ahead. I'll do it. He kicked my ass. Joe Burrow.
Sure did.
Freezing?
Freezing, I am going to go with, there wasn't really a whole lot of down guys, but I'm going Drake London. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think
he's having a tough time right now.
I don't think he.
And then I'll go right now, Lamar Jackson on a cold streak.
Yeah, a little bad week. A little bump in the road.
A little bad week. Bump in the road.
Didn't really get
but
Mark Andrews involved.
I mean, and he might not this week because of that really, really scary Q-tag. Otherwise, we're going to move on. Louis, you presented, you put together something. You spent a lot of time on it.
Yeah, I did.
And then you found out Sleeper app was trying to help you at some point. But hey, bro, help us out. What do you got prepared for us?
All right, so I like that Sleeper puts together your like what your optimal lineup could have been, your efficiency. So did you play the optimal lineup? How many times, or how well of that? How many points are you scoring within your maximum possible points? So I went through and I looked at everybody's averages across week to week. Before we begin, I will say that the Gaybacks, the Wrath of Quan, have done it once, where they've set a winning lineup once, and both the Wrath of Quan and Gaybacks took a L that week.
For the optimal lineup.
Yes, yeah. And then we have Famous Gabus. He's done it twice. I don't know if they were both wins. I didn't look. I just thought it was funny that both the Wrath of Quan and Gaybacks took a loss in their 100% optimal setup. So, and then I looked to see who has set the best lineup, and if those are the top teams, or if those are teams at the bottom, like maybe they're setting their best possible lineup, but they're not scoring points anyway. So, la-di-da.
Okay.
So I did some stuff, but everybody that's in the top 6 right now is above 90% efficiency. Everyone in the 7, 8, and 9 and 10 spot are 89 and lower. The lowest being Obi-Wan Jacoby at 85% average.
Ooh.
And Thielen Halsey at 87%. Those are the bottom 2. But they're not in the bottom spot.
Hey.
Also, if we look at maximum possible points that you could have scored, this is the one that took me the longest to figure out, and then the Sleeper app does it for you. They give you the total. Not surprisingly, the Raw Dogs and the Gaybacks are at the top. With they could have had over 1,000 points each, but given their 93 and 94% efficiency, hasn't really
not there yet.
Doesn't really hurt them. The one surprise though was that of all possible maximum points, Thielen Halsey would be in have the third most points scored. You have
spread efficiency.
You have left 124 bench points. Not the most though. Obi-Wan Jacobys have 136.5 bench points left out there.
Okay.
Average bench points per week, if you want to know that. it's basically that the top teams are doing it better, except for Stockholm syndrome. They're averaging pretty bad in terms of bench points.
Ooh.
They're
Ooh.
one of 4 teams with over 100 bench points on the season, but they're sitting in 5th
Oh, wow. Yeah, they're average. You know, it's all right.
So there you
Damn.
have it.
Well, thanks, Luke. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Efficient,
Good
guys.
stuff.
Make better sit starts. That's what that says.
Be better.
Be
Yeah, I
better.
need to be better. All right, so I think that brings us here to the matchups. And
Ooh.
are you ready?
Yeah, let's jump
into these
the
matchups.
matchups. How about we start with the Rathaclan and 2-6? Possibly.
2-6.
Possibly 2-6. Going for the 2-6.
He's trying.
He's using the Juju. He's
Trying.
using the name change Juju. I love it. I love to see the play. The desperation plays there.
I mean, it worked really well for you last year.
Yeah, well, all the way up until the very end, but
It's true. All right, so yeah, this game looks really good. Daniel Jones is starting. Let's see how it goes.
Sure
You got some picks to eclipse, my boss?
I certainly do. I wrote them down this week. I wrote them down. I think if DeAndre Swift plays, I know he's coming off an injury, but it sounds like they've really been nursing him. He's coming back to a great matchup. I think it's going to be high scoring. I think he's going to be heavily involved. So DeAndre Swift, and then someone I'm a little kind of jelly about losing, but that's okay. Travis Etienne, I think he does 100 again. Wow, that rhymed.
Yeah, I mean, he's got the opportunity. You are a poet, and now you know it. Good job, man.
I'm not okay with it.
Let's see. Who do I have for the double touchdowns this week? The matchup is really damn juicy, and he's coming off the bye week. Let's go A.J. Brown going for 2 tutties.
They got to get him more involved. Man.
They really do, man. All right, so let's go ahead, man. Let's go matchup. Victor is 3, 2, 1. Boom. I'm liking Robbie's team here. I just don't think the matchups are good this week.
It's churning.
Yeah, these just got really tough matchups.
We're still in the milk phase of the butter. We haven't separated the the solids from. We haven't separated the whey and the.
All right.
We're still in the very.
It's the long haul. It's okay.
Cold milk.
Still cold.
Well, we're moving.
All right,
we're
moving. Let's go ahead. I'll 2-6. He's trying, man. He's trying. All right, so here we go. Next matchup. I'm gonna call it because I just want to get this out of the way now. Let's do it. Thielen Halsey and Breaking Benjamin.
Yeah.
All right. We've seen this before. Okay, Mahomes goes on a bye. All of a sudden, Lamar Jackson goes completely injured with the wonderful.
And then comes in
right?
MVS.
Looks like we've seen it. It scares me. Okay, all right. So I'm sorry. Go ahead. Pick some clips. What do you got?
I know he just put him on the trading block, but Tyler Boyd, I think he does it again somehow. He's all the receivers I think go over 100 anyway. But that's not your pick.
That's not my pick.
That's not your pick.
That's not my pick.
I am going with Michael Carter. He is fighting for a starting job. They're bringing in James Robinson. And Michael Carter's probably like, dog, I know the system. I don't know how he talks, but that's what I imagine. So I think he does some work.
I think it's crazy. He was just a rookie last year. He did pretty well last year. Yeah, but he might get completely benched. Yeah. You had him last year, right? Yeah. So.
Yep.
Good show. Let's see here. The 2 touchdown machine here this week. It's the MVS. We didn't expect it from MVS last year, and he got ridiculous amount of touchdowns. Nobody expects Evan Ingram to score 2 touchdowns, so he's going to do it. He's just going to do it.
Fair is fair.
All right, so you got your pick here.
I got my pick.
All right, in 3, 2, 1.
Nah, I know. I wanted to, but I think you get back on track here, making it closer to a 500 season for you.
We'll see. I would love it,
It's a good
but
chance
I've
of better,
seen
as
this
ever.
story before. All right, so next matchup. Who do you want to talk about next?
Let's go. Let's go with Stockholm Syndrome and the Ass
Stockholm.
Smashers.
And the Ass Mashers. Here we are talking about a man with the Stockholm Syndrome. Played him, that player, last week because he's so loving him. And he would have never had a controversial win if he would have just played any of the other running backs. That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah, right? Yeah, it
All
would have
right.
just been, oh, okay, whatever.
Yeah, pretty much. So picks to Eclipse. Who do you got?
Oh, yeah, easy peasy with this one. Josh Jacobs.
Okay.
He's going to do it up against New Orleans, whatever, man. He's going to do it. And then just to be fun on the other side of the ball there, we're going Taysom Hill. He's going to get it done. He's all hopped up on Mountain Dew.
He's all up that mountaintop. He's gonna go crazy. I don't like Taysom Hill in this league. That's freaking crazy. Anyways, the 2-touchdown machine in this game, I agree. Cincinnati's figured it out, so T. Higgins is going to be the 2-touchdown guy this week. So, but let's go. Let's get her done. This is a pretty close matchup according to Sleeper. Let's see what happens. The ass mashers and the guy who's mashing actual asses. And let's see. 3, 2, 1.
But
Whoop.
he's gonna regret not starting the other Carolina running back. Whichever one he picks, he's gonna. Fuck.
Damn it.
All right, next matchup. We got the Raw Dogging it, and the Obi-Wan Jacobys.
Hey.
I'm going to hit you with my picks to Eclipse right away. We're going, and I like both running backs in this matchup, but Tony Pollard, I think he gets over 100. He's going to get 2 or 3 or 4 just breakaway runs where he gets, 30 to 40 apiece. So he's good for that. And then DeAndre Hopkins, I don't think he got over 100 last week, but he's getting the targets. He's getting the work. DeAndre Hopkins.
I love it. What I got for my 2-touchdown fanatic here, I'm doubling down. Tony Pollard. I have Zeke, but I think Tony is going to go crazy. Chicago's got a tough defense, but they're okay to run on. So let's see what happens. Are you ready for your pick?
Yeah, this one's a tough one, actually. I know Sleeper doesn't say it's so easy, but yeah, I have a pick.
Okay, sounds good. Let's go in 3, 2, 1.
They're different.
Ooh.
Kind of need the Raw
Going
Dogs
different.
to take an L here.
I'm sure you do. All right, so I guess that means we'll get into our fave.
The fucking game of the week.
Here we are. We're here. Louis, you're fighting for that number 1 spot.
Yeah, we're
Fighting
fighting.
for.
We're fighting.
Then you got the quiet but deadly famous Gabe's is over here.
Yeah, I was looking back, going into our matchup, and I think he would have beaten me like 4 out of the last 7 weeks. I think.
Okay.
But
yeah.
He scores consistent numbers. Last week was like his only blemish, I think. all year in terms of scoring points, but he's consistent. So I give him that. I think he's assembled a pretty doggone good team.
Yeah, I'm absolutely with it. He's in terms of points, he's only fourth by like 0.6 points overall scored so far. He's definitely, like you said, accumulating those points. It's something to fear, but you're also up there. You have over 950 points on the season so far. But you got Eckler on a bye, the man who is on fire right now. Still fuego, literal fuego on our board. I mean, you guys got a lot to like in your matchup. Gabus always there for a 60-yard bomb touchdown.
I know, yeah. He's actually my pick to eclipse this week, and then other young studly, Kenneth Walker is my other picks to eclipse. I really like the running backs in this matchup. I think it's a very, very fair wide receiver core in this matchup. I mean, my goodness, this is as close as they come.
Yeah, I'm with you. There's a lot to love here. And speaking of wide receivers, I know that there's like some question marks all the way around the Buffalo wide receiving core, except for Stephon Diggs. So I think he's going to get the 2 touchdowns this week. I think he's going to do well.
Thank you.
So we'll see how. Of course. So we'll see. Oh, going. We're going. Are you ready? Are you ready? Because I think I know who you're going to choose.
Oh, yeah. I was. Yeah. Sorry, Matthew.
3. Sorry, Matthew. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to go. I like you said, it's a close matchup, but I
don't blame you.
So yeah, guys, that's week 8. That's our predictions there. We got, I think, a huge difference in pick'ems this week.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Crazy.
We'll see what happens week 8. I can't wait to see what other crazy historical events take place. Let's go. Let's have some fun.
I'm ready.
Best of luck to you, Lou. Best of luck to everybody. And
to you,
as always.
Go!
Go! Sports!
Konnichiwa.